Jesper, a 3-0 start to the season, the best ever for the Whitecaps, top of the table. How was the team able to get another big result and then also overcome another significant injury at home?
Yeah, I think of course it's been a tough first couple of weeks here. If we talk about the program we've had with all the matches and also the significant injuries, as you say, but I think everybody hung in there. I think Montreal is a good team. I think they play a way where it's often very difficult for the opponents to get really a good rhythm, and you have to take the opportunities you have. But I just think that players also profit from playing a lot of games right now, so they get into the rhythm, so we can change pretty fast. We saw Tate coming in playing his first MLS game today. We saw JC getting on the pitch pretty early, and I think people they're ready to chip in.
How significant is Ryan's knee injury? Will he be out for a while, or is it a short-term thing?
We don't really have control over that yet. We will see. I think tomorrow then we'll know more. But I hope that it's a short-term thing. But as a coach, you always hope that. But yeah, we have to see tomorrow. He was more positive after the game than he was in the break. So I hope that yeah, if that's how it. If 5 minutes can do so much, then I hope it will not be long. Okay.
Jesper, it seems like another game. Have to ask you about another injury. Last week with Sam, it kind of sucked the life out of the team. You must be happy with how they responded after this week, because they just went straight back at it, had a number of chances, and then got the breakthrough.
Yes, yeah. Last week we weren't off to a good start, and then it's something, yeah, with Sam happened, and then it seemed as if we just lost a little bit of momentum here. We kept it going, as you say, but again, I think we looked a little bit flat both ends of both halves here, which concerned me a little bit. With 2 games coming up, and also of course we have to really use all our resources now in the next week. I think the team is doing well. Everybody is doing everything, and that's the positive thing. Today I would say that we kept the clean sheet, even though it was not it wasn't probably the best performance we had defensively, and I mean as a team. So that's just the paradox of football. Today we won a game where it was, it could have been balanced out. 3 days ago we should have won a game where it wasn't balanced at all. So that's it.
You're really getting to use the depth of the team to start the season with so many games. But along with that, the goals are coming from all over. 8 different scorers now across all competitions. Is that how you see this team for the rest of the year? Just goals by committee, goals from all over the pitch?
It would be nice. It would be nice. I hope so. The good thing is that we create chances, and then sometimes we score on them, sometimes we don't. I think a lot of players are ending up where they can get the chances. That's the most important thing for me. Today was Matthias after set piece. Last week, Matthias was also attacking on the last attack where Brian scored, and I think the thing is we get bodies in the box and get the opportunities, and sometimes it falls for one player, sometimes it falls for the other. We have had 3 goals now coming from our left center back position, also because we also want to attack with our fullbacks. So I think it's. Sometimes they score, sometimes they don't. But the good thing is that the chances are there, and it's not only for 1 or 2 players.
Hi, Jesper. We're seeing a lot more freedom from players this year compared to previous years in terms of what they're being allowed to do, whether or not they have the ball and run with it. Tristan Blackman was a pretty good case of that today. Is that kind of something that you're allowing when players have possession, and if they see something in front of them, to take that opportunity?
I think they have freedom within the frame of how we play, and if there's space in front of you, if we have a center back and if we have the the defense behind him taking control over what's behind him, then he can just go. but if not, then he can't. So it's actually you have some freedom, of course you have, but it's within the structure of how we play. So I don't know if they have more or less freedom than last year, but they have the freedom within the frame of the play we have, and within the structure. Yeah.
Tay Johnson gets his first start and he gets his first goal. What can you just talk about your young player?
Yeah, it's brilliant. It's brilliant. It's a great story. It's great for him. He came on the pitch 45 minutes just 3 days ago to play his first minutes for the Whitecaps. Now he started his first MLS game, played 90 minutes. Also says a lot about that players really have done well. Also with the physicality and getting into shape during preseason. So. I think it's fantastic for Tate, and everybody is happy for him. Of course, we are, because he coming in, young man, and trying to establish himself in this league and try to establish himself in a new team, in a new country. It's can be difficult, but he's really. Everybody has he's been in the mix with the other guys from the start, and everybody likes him, and it's just great for him and for us that he scores and he gets the start.
Jesper, another player that scored today and had an impressive performance was Matthias Laborda. Started the season strong, even when there was a couple minutes in possession where he looked a little shaky, recuperated, and finished well. What can you say about his performance tonight?
Yeah, I would say that not just tonight. I think Matthias has been really strong from the day I arrived here. I could see a player that is passionate about football and always ready to work, always ready to try to get better, always ready to help his teammates, and I think he's rewarded right now with being in a very, very good shape and getting confidence, doing also things that he might not been used to, but try to get every opportunity he can get to get better and get more valuable. And I think that he's been excellent. He's one of two players who have played from the beginning of all games, him and Sebastian, and it's I can only praise them so much because they have been really strong from the start of the season here, and he's also playing a position he's not used to play, so I think that he's growing day by day.
And we didn't see Jane Nelson today in the roster given the hamstring tightness. Now that Ryan Gauld will likely be out at least until Wednesday, are you expecting Jane Nelson to play in Monterrey? Will he travel with the team, or is he another player that you might save for the next weekend?
He'll definitely travel. Then we'll see. It'll be my decision if he has to play or be in the squad or not. I think he might be capable to do it, but we also have to be aware that it's only a few days ago that he pulled out of a game pretty early. So let's see. He'll travel with us, and then we'll see if we're going to use him or not.
Jesper, with another injury and many different players scoring goals, what can you say about the mentality of this group right now?
I think it's, we are not, we know where we are. We know also who we are. We know that we have to work every day to get better. We know that we have been off to a good start, but also that we have lots of work to do to become the team we would like to become. So I think players are just helping each other. They're trying everybody to do whatever I tell them to do, and so we can get the identity of the team that we want to have. And right now, people are also getting rewarded with both good performances and also goals, and it's only perfect because we need all the reward we can get early on. Sometimes you just need a little bit of luck, right? And then you get it. They had one on the crossbar, and also they had one we saved in the goal line in the first half. It could have been a different scenario this game. So right now we are getting rewarded, and I think that every player deserves it. I hope, of course, with the injuries we have, that we can keep on seeing goals scored from different places.
And another player with an impressive performance today, and also a good start to the season. What do you make of Pedro Vite's season so far?
Promising, I would say. Pedro is a great talent, and I would say he is really a player who can do something special. And right now we see it often. I hope that will continue. I hope that he will push everything he can to get the best out of his talent, because it's huge, and then he will have a really high ceiling for what he can achieve in football. So I think right now I'm happy with his performances. Not everything, works out like he wants to, but he's working hard also when things are going a little bit against him. So he helps the team, and on top of that, he's doing special things. He could have scored a brilliant goal today, but the keeper had a very good save, and yeah, he also comes to the situations and ends up in situations where he actually can score. So I'm very happy for him as well.
Good. All right. Great. Thank you.
Okay, guys.
Let's go.
Good. Yeah.